21 Savage is known for rapping over hard-hitting trap beats that are minimal yet catchy. His sound is dark, repetitive and powerful, often elevated by Metro Boomin's next level production with live instrument and sample techniques. In today's video I'm going to show you how to make those dark 21 Savage type beats. You gotta cover everything, from the melody to the drum part. So make sure you watch till the end of the video so you don't miss any important parts. So let's hop right into it. If you don't play any instruments, I highly recommend you start off with a starter melody or a live instrument phrase, because VSTs can't replicate that raw texture of live instruments. That's exactly what I did for this beat. I found this violin starter that I liked. But I wanted to flip it, so I reversed it and I chopped it up. Then I adjusted the fades for that signature chopped effect. And now the violin sounds like this. To achieve that dark cinematic vibe, the best thing you can do is to use a dark piano. I use the Noir piano preset from Contact, and I lay down this simple yet effective dark chord progression. The trick here is the low dark notes combined with a common trap chord progression. This creates the perfect foundation for a dark trap beat. This chord progression is the most basic and overused chord progression for dark trap beats. But the sauce right here are these low dark notes. These give it so much more tension and darkness to it. So in general it's the root note, as you can see, it's the root note. But then I just lowered these two notes right here. And this makes it even darker because of these half steps right here that we can also see here. And with that, the main foundation for this melody was done. But I want to make the sample thicker and fuller. So I grabbed a dark pad from Analog Lab and I layered it over the piano progression. Then I added some subtle textures using Analog Lab again. So for these textures I went into Carvy's Element of Trap kit, Analog Lab preset, and I just looked for some nice sounding pads that I could use as textures. And I came up with these textures right here. So the sample was coming together now, but before we add the drums, there are two key elements missing. A big choir for that epic cinematic feel, and a dark, thick sub bass to give the sample more depth. So the choir is from Heat Up 3, Choir Epic. And the sub bass is also from Carvy's Element of Trap Analog Lab bank called Tell Me. And this is what the sample sounds like together. And now let's get into the drums. For the drums, I started out with a hi-hat and a snare. A bouncy hi-hat pattern first, followed by the simple snare pattern. To make it less repetitive, I added a percussion sound, a rim and 2 open hats to add more groove. So I choose a short but hard-hitting spins 808, and I decided to skip the kick because the 808 was enough for this beat. Here's a tip: if you're struggling with the 808 pattern, start with a kick first to get the right bounce. Then copy the kick pattern to the 808, adjust the pitch so it follows your chord progression, and you're good to go. And this is what the final drum pattern sounds like. I'm gonna show you the final beat in a second, but before that, make sure to smash that like button if you learned something new, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos, and comment down below who else you also hear on this beat. Thanks for watching, and let's see each other in the next one.